Learned from prosperity. In case we haven't met yet, I'm Jess. I'm the sole founder of Life in Confidence, and I'm here to share with you how you can tune into your frequency of prosperity and you can choose to experience it now. So, what is in the way of tapping into that frequency? It's basically you and only you. So, when you notice the difference between poverty and prosperity, it will help you to strengthen your discernment to see the way you operate. And when I talk about prosperity, it's more than just acquiring material and financial and physical wealth and abundance. It's how you feel on the inside that makes you feel rich. And I share this more in my free webinar on how to heal your money trauma, which you can click on the link below to register and to access the replay if you can't attend live. And so what I've learned in the process, and of course I'm still a work in progress, and the conscious multimillionaires that I work with are constantly working their operating system with prosperity. There's always a new layer to work with when we hit into the next level of growth or expansion. And I know this definitely shows up for myself. And when we hit into that next level of growth and expansion, or just breaking away from the conditioning that has kept us in a poverty consciousness, it has allowed me, and also yourself if you ever experienced this, and I'm sure you have in different ways and different forms and flavors, that prosperity feels expansive. It feels joyous. It feels harmonious. And so when we put our old operating system aside and just observe it, and that old operating system is the poverty consciousness that we've learnt from our parents and their parents about their relationship and identity with money through slavery of the patriarchal system called the Matrix. And through this collective consciousness of money slavery, we make choices that cripples the soul, that makes us feel contracted and in fear of money. And it's not just the money, but also it really comes down to energy. And that energy could be love, to be able to experience love with your beloved, or when you are going through a breakup, or when you let someone go on a romantic level, there's this fear that kicks in. Will I ever find someone better? What did I do wrong? I beat myself up that I don't have love in my life. That means I'm worthless. I'm not validated. And we create all of these stories from this poverty consciousness of our trauma that we've experienced in our upbringing when it comes to love and being neglected in that experience, that this is transferred into different areas of our life. So it's not just wealth, it's also in love, it's also in our friendships, our relationships, our network, our career, our health, our connection with spirit. And so I can see, for example, when I've went through so many meltdowns in the previous year where I pursued a man who was an avoidant type and couldn't give me commitment, constantly gave me false hope and mixed messages, and nothing came into fruition until he told me that he has a girlfriend and didn't respond to my messages for 6 days. When I decided to make a powerful decision, and he created the experience for me to enable that decision, was to block him and let him go and focus on processing my needs and my triggers that showed up from that experience with my male wounding in my family dynamic, such as my brother, my father, of the avoidant type, I was able to let go of an old energy that I was holding in my energetic container that needs to be moved and shifted and out of sight, out of mind. And that created spaciousness and expansion in my energetic container to call in my beloved, who was there for me throughout that whole experience of heartache and break. And when things started to progress between me and him, he finally chose me. And that is the beauty of prosperity through our energy. And that is the same thing when it comes to money. And when we choose to let go of old ways of being in the way we show up with money and our identity around money through slavery, then we are able to create spaciousness, consciousness, and expansion in our energetic container to call in and receive money in different ways and in different sums and volumes of it. And so if you feel called to work through this, I invite you to register for my free webinar on how to heal your money trauma. This will be my last free webinar for a while until the end of the year. So please make sure you click on the link below to learn more, and you'll get to receive my money trauma light language transmission on the call and the replay. And if you like to delve into traumatic blockages that you're feeling stuck and need guidance on, that needs to be shifted, I invite you to come along to my full moon ancestral trauma clearing circle in Leo. And that's hosted via Zoom. So you can click on the link to book your ticket. And I also am running my face-to-face workshops, Transforming Trauma, in Sydney, Adelaide, Tokyo, and London. So if you feel called to start doing a massive clearing, healing, and integration from your ancestral trauma, your traumatic childhood upbringing, and past lives, and so much more, to bring yourself back into wholeness again, and to finally be at peace with yourself, please click on the link below to learn more. And you are welcome to book a free clarity call with me via Zoom to see if this experience is right for you, and if you require to be on an tailored payment plan that suits your current situation. So, my love, prosperity is a frequency. It's the choices that you make where you are upgrading something inside of yourself that is rippling out into the quantum and allowing that to settle in into the physical reality when you're ready to receive it. And with this in mind, what choices are you going to make to access and live from a place of prosperity in all areas of your life? And it starts with your energy first. How are you feeling with your energy at the moment? Do you feel flat, tired, fatigued? Do you feel unsettled, ungrounded, scattered, anxious, fearful? Whatever that energy is, what choices can you make to start shifting that, to be more in flow, to be grounded, to be at peace, to be in harmony, to be in balance with the healthy feminine and the healthy masculine, so you can be in flow? And then what conscious choices can you make to move forward into your goals and dreams? Now, I'm not saying you have to make choices where you're overstretching yourself with your financial situation. And I'm not saying that you have to make big choices either, because we can only take 10% increase in our nervous system when it comes to increasing our upgrades and our receptivity to abundance. So when we're making big choices and big decisions, and it would work for certain personality types and it may not work with others, that's okay. You go at your own pace. Everybody is different, step by step, to what you can handle. Personally, for me, I've invested 3 different mentors for 2 years straight. And yes, it has overstretched myself financially, but also I receive high volumes of financial abundance in return by making powerful choices to invest in myself so I can accelerate my highest timeline faster. And I'm also in the cycle of making conscious and practical decisions how I can manage my cash flow better by choosing one mentor for a specific need who is highly successful in that, and to put all of my energy and resources into that offering and into that mentor that I believe in, that's going to help me to receive the upgrades and transformation in this particular area of my life, which is the millionaire mindset. And choosing a different mentor in really embracing my femininity and sensuality, who is a master in this space of Tantra. And so I am being really conscious in who I choose as a mentor to empower me and enable me to unlock that next level of abundance. And there are so many ways to make powerful choices, and it doesn't require you to overstretch yourself. And I go through phases where I stretch myself and where I'm taking step by step at a time, depending with where I'm at with myself and my current situation and how I'm feeling at the moment. So do what feels right for you. I hope that you got so much out of this. And if you have, please give this video a like, share it with your loved ones, and comment below. I would love to see what you got from this. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. The more followers that I have, the more I can reach out to so many beautiful souls in this world who are in need of this message. And remember, prosperity is energy. You can choose to access it at any time.